that I'm very honored to be here speaking to you today as St. Vincent de Paul's Chief Operating Officer. But more importantly, I'm introducing the most important person at today's ceremony, Skip. Skip lived here. He had a long life of service to his community, to the country, and as Supervisor Hickman noted, ran into a bump in the road. And that's where Oz Manor and the St. Vincent de Paul team came in. And I'm very pleased to introduce Skip so he can tell you very courageously, I might add, tell you his own personal story of what goes on in the building right there and what will go on for hundreds and hundreds more in the building we're about to build. Thank you very much. Skip, it's all yours.
Good morning, and hi, my name is Skip. And let me pull out a tool I've got here that I'm probably going to need. I'm 76 years old. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I served in Vietnam and earned the Bronze Star. During the Tet Offensive of 1968, I was a jet engine mechanic in the Air Wing. Enemy fire had knocked out the power where we were stationed. My best friend and I, who were on duty in the fuel pits, heard aircraft approaching and ran out and guided them into safe parking spaces, got the pilots out of the aircraft to safety. After serving, I came home, ran a business selling commercial trucks, married twice, had a family, owned 2 homes. I never thought I'd be in a place of need, ever. I used to be the guy who'd come up to the street corner and think to myself, why are you standing on the corner? You can find a job. Boy, was I wrong. I got a whole different impression. People, when I moved in here, were outstanding. Things happened to ordinary people who just don't have the resources. A divorce, debt, sunk me in my business, and I admit I didn't have the greatest attitude. I drank heavily when I got out of the Marine Corps, and it caught up with me. My family took me in, but soon kicked me to the curb. I ended up sleeping in my car until I went to the VA, and they eventually referred me here to Osmond. People here were different. They were sympathetic, but not to the point where they were phony. And they were compassionate. I quit drinking. I'm better for it, and hope I'm better to people. I had my space, my own bed. It was so tidy and neat, it reminded me of the barracks in the Marine Corps. I could bounce a quarter off the bed. Esther, my case manager, saved my life. She understood me better than I did. I found a community, connection, friends, things I had been missing for a long time, since my time in the service. If I had an issue where I needed guidance, Sister and the staff were here to help me. Sister prayed with me one day for an hour. I've never had anyone do that with me. I have a fresh look on life, a new attitude. Osmond Manor gave me that. It gave me my life back. With the VA and Social Security benefits I get, I have a place in Sun Lakes, a nice two-bedroom in a 55 and older community. Excuse me, I can't turn a page. I got myself a recliner. And I mended relationships with my family. The thing I look forward to the most is having my grandkids over to the house. I live for those days. I have 6 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. Thank you all for making a place like Osmond Manor possible. Thank you for believing in a second chance and for recognizing the humanity that each of us have. If it weren't for St. Vincent de Paul, I don't know where I'd be. Thank you.
So I think I was picked in this position here today because I had the least chance of crying, and it didn't work. So thank you, Skip. Beautiful job.